Yo, what's up, wealthy dads? We're on part two of our mastering content marketing for growing your MWR financial business. So I'm going to show you how we build up on the content that we create so that no content gets left behind. We try to maximize all of our efforts because it takes a lot of time, energy to put into creating a piece of content. So I want to get as much mileage out of that content as I possibly can. And I'm going to show you how we took yesterday's post and turn it into a short form video. Real quick, if you don't know me, I am Cortez Hustle, founder of the Financially Led Fathers Movement. We are a brand solely dedicated to holding fathers accountable to building generational wealth for their families and raising the financial IQ of men in the Black community, first and foremost, but ultimately throughout the U.S. and all over the world. And we believe that if science teaches us that the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, I believe the shortest distance between poverty and wealth is a straight line called entrepreneurship, even though we know entrepreneurship is never a straight, easy, or direct path, right? So we use business in the financial services arena as an incentive to increase our financial IQ, but also make some passive and residual income. We've chosen MWR Financial as our home-based business of choice. So this is some of the things that I do to market my MWR financial business. We talked yesterday about the importance of building a brand and aiming that brand at a specific group of people. That's why I am talking to you as a father who wants to build multi-generational wealth for their family. I decided to aim my brand at working fathers, right? So what did we do yesterday? Just a quick recap. Yesterday, we took this saying right here. I'm teaching you guys how to leverage the assets that you already have, because some of the times we think about content creation, we think solely about what I have to come up with myself. And you don't have to come up with stuff. MWR has paid millions of dollars to some of the best marketing minds in the world to create and come up with all of these systems, all of this content that's right here on the site. And we haven't even gone beyond what's above the fold, right? There's a whole, like a heap of stuff. I'm gonna give you so many ideas, right, in these videos that it's just gonna blow your mind. So right now, let's look at, we took this phrase right here, the only system you'll ever need to become and stay wealthy, right? Now, this particular post, there's two types of posts that I like to do when it comes to content marketing. There is a value-driven post where I solve a problem, and there's a tiny ask, meaning what is an ask? A call to action, asking them to check out my website, to book a call with me, like and follow or subscribe and that kind of stuff. And then there's a flat out pitch post, right? This is more of a pitch post. I'm telling them the system that we use and I'm inviting them to come take a look at it. So if you don't know anything about the marketing world, you probably know that sites like TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts are blowing up all over the place. That's called short form content. So the post that we created yesterday, I'm going to show you how to take that same content and create a piece of short form content that I will leverage on Facebook and Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, as well as going up on TikTok. So let me show you how I do that. We're still using the same stuff that we used yesterday. We're using Canva and we're using ChatGPT. So when I go over to Canva, this is the post that we created yesterday. All right, come on, Canva, come on, right? So this is a pitch post because it's really not answering a question or solving a problem. It's just more telling them about the system that we have, right? The only system, working fathers. So I took this phrase and all I did was add my target audience to this phrase. So it says the only system you'll ever need to become and stay wealthy. See, MWR has to talk to everybody, right? But if I'm online trying to build a brand, if I'm talking to everybody, nobody's listening. So I'm not talking to everybody. The only system working fathers will ever need to become and stay wealthy. Who is that talking to? Working fathers that want to become and stay wealthy, right? So one of the things that I like to do is I pull up Facebook and just show you an example of what's called a green screen video. And this is short form or a green screen reel. So I'm on my Financially Lit Fathers Movement channel. I believe that our page on Facebook. Now, this is my personal preference. Facebook has done a lot to make your personal page more business friendly, but it's really not business friendly. It is creator friendly, right? They still don't want you doing business from a personal profile. So I'm still a fan of business pages. Now, are business pages a lot more hard to build than they were in the past? Yes. If I look at this page right here, this is one of my pages, right? I don't have access to it anymore, but if you go and look at that page, you'll see that that page has over 120,000 followers, right? And I built that over the last 8 years. Facebook blocked me and kicked me out and won't give me access to it. And then they never even tell me why. But you know what? The content on that page is still making money for Facebook, right? So what I primarily do now is I focus more on building my YouTube channel and building my own email list so that if any of these platforms shut me down, then I can still reach and connect with my followers. So I'm on my Financially Lit Fathers Movement page. So I'm just going to go to my actual timeline and look at my posts that I put up. And you're going to see, yes, this is the post that we did yesterday. If you're following, the link to yesterday's training is in the comments as well. But I'm going to go down to and show you one of these these Facebook Reels that are they are a green screen with the green screen effect, right? So this is it right here. So what a green screen effect allows you to do, it allows you to put an image behind yourself and then speak about that image. Now, you'll see a lot of people will do this with newspaper articles or magazine clips and other people's content. I do this with my own content, right? Because if we go back to yesterday's post, yes, this image is good, but this content right here, this is golden for selling my services, right? So how do we turn this post into a green screen post? So I'm going to show you. The first thing I need to do is get this image and I need to resize it into a Instagram story size. So all I have to do is come over into Canva where we created this image. I'm going to hit magic switch, and magic switch simply means I get to convert the image from the size it is now and resize it to a different size. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to look for the TikTok photo size is 9:16 or 1080 by 1920, right? The same, it's Instagram as well. But so I'm going to do that. And when I hit continue, it's going to ask me, do I want to copy and resize or do I just want to resize this design? If I was going to use this design again in the future, I would copy and resize. If I'm done with it, then I would just resize. So I'm going to copy and resize just in case I decide to use it in the future. So now it says, now let's go and open that image, right? Boom, there we go. So you see, this is the image right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this background and I'm going to take these words and I'm going to group them together. So the background, and I'm going to hold shift and click on the words. And now you see right here, it says group. The reason I want to do that is because I want to move them together and not have to do anything crazy with them, right? I have to resize each one of them independently. So now I'm just going to blow them up just a little bit. And I'm moving it closer to the top intentionally because I want, I should have actually also included my website as well. So I'm just going to move that. I should have grouped them all together. So I'm going to move that to the top as well. So now I move that there, and now you see my website is still faint at the top. And the reason I'm leaving this space at the bottom is because that's where my actual video, myself, is going to be when I'm talking about this. So if I go back to Facebook and we go down to that reel, you'll see what I mean. See, this is me at the bottom of an image from another Facebook post, right? So that's me talking about that post. And really what I should have done, I should have done it like I did this one. So on this one, you see the financial health mentor and the actual post. Because what I did with that one is I did it on my phone. So I did a screenshot of that post. And this time I didn't do a screenshot of the post. I'm just using the Canva image that we already have, right? So now that I have that in Canva, I got it looking the way I want it. I'm going to go to my phone and download that. So I'm going to go to beautiful thing about Canva. Anything that I'm doing on my computer, I have the Canva app on my phone, so I can grab the that same image, and then I can download it so I can create the actual Facebook reel. Boom. Got that downloaded. Now, some of you guys is probably saying, well, Cortez, what are you going to say in the video? Well, look, I'm glad you asked, because we already have what we're going to say in the video, because it's right here on Facebook, or it's right here in ChatGPT. So I'm simply just going to highlight what it says. Hey, listen, fellas, if you want a system to help you become wealthy and stay wealthy, then this is the system for you, right? So I like to start with these questions that is right here on the system. It says, struggling to invest while balancing families, stuck in the paycheck to paycheck cycle, then I want to help. I want to introduce you to our system, right? So that's what we're going to do. But I'm trying to see, do I want to actually record myself doing this on my phone with Zoom screen recorder so I can show that to you. But I think you get the point. I think you get the point, right? If you don't know how to do a reel on Facebook or Instagram with a green screen, all you got to do is go search for a YouTube video really quickly. So I'm going to go to Facebook and go into my business page, Financially Led Fathers Movement. I'm going to hit create, and I'm going to hit create a reel. And then I'm going to hit camera. And then there's a little icon inside of the reel that says green screen. So I hit green screen, and then it asks me, do I want to use a scene from Facebook, or do I want to access my camera roll, in which I want to access my camera roll, go to my downloads, and it puts up that image, right? And then I can resize myself on the actual camera. So now all I'm going to do is hit the record button, and I'm going to ask these questions, and I'm going to give them a call to action. Remember, this is a flat out sales pitch, right? And it's okay to do a sales pitch as long as 80% of your other content is giving value and adding to their lives, right? Yo, what's up, wealthy dads? Or are you aspiring to be a wealthy dad? Or are you stuck in a paycheck to paycheck cycle? Or are you determined to be the one in your family that's going to break generational curses and finally bring some wealth to the family, finally make your name ring out in these streets when it comes to people feeling a way when they hear your name. Like when I say the name Rockefeller, when I say the name Carnegie, right? What does that mean to you? How do you feel about that? Whether you love them or hate them, you know that name. Why? Because someone in their lineage decided that they were going to make a deliberate effort to make sure that you know their family's name. Listen, I have a free financial breakthrough masterclass that I want to share with you, and it's going to give you a blueprint and a game plan to build wealth from scratch, because I got to build wealth from scratch. I don't have an inheritance coming. So if you're interested in that, then all you got to do is check the comments or the link in the description or in my bio, and that's going to get you access to that free masterclass. Hopefully this makes sense to you. If not, then this is just not for you. Peace.
Yo, what's up, wealthy dads? Are you aspiring to be a wealthy dad? Are you stuck in a paycheck to paycheck cycle? Are you determined to be the one?
So that's it. And then what I do is I can go and ask ChatGPT to give me a one-line hit line for this Facebook caption. And why do I want a one-line headline? Because when you're doing reels, you can do a lot of text and a lot of commentary if you want to. But I just kind of keep it simple and just do a one line string of text. So I'm going to say empower dads to prosper. And that's it. And then I'm going to do some hashtags. Hashtag financially led fathers is the brand. Hashtag financial success. Hashtag dads for wealth. All right. And then I share it. Boom. Now I could have put a cover on it and all that kind of stuff, but I didn't. Because again, the name of the game is content. So already you guys are seeing this as two separate videos, but I'm recording this the same day. So I put up a infographic and I put up a Facebook reel today. Let me see what else I can do from this content to create more eyeballs and attention on what it is that I'm trying to do to grow my MWR financial business. And speaking of which, if you are already in MWR financial, I hope this helps you get some ideas on how to create the content for yourself. If you're not, and you're looking for a good home-based business, MWR Financial is an amazing company. I'll put a link in the comments to a full presentation so you can see what it's all about and the products and services that they offer. If you are a man, then the Financially Led Fathers movement is a movement strictly for men and fathers, where we hold you accountable to doing the task of building generational wealth for your family. We had several different programs and paths for you. MWR Financial is at the top of that list. We actually have a free course for you if you don't have any money or you don't believe in yourself enough to invest any money in your pursuit of building wealth. Then you can start with a free program. So hope this helps. Until tomorrow, I want you to get your money up, because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up.